Hi, I'm the voice of this computer. Today, my owner Billy will introduce you the influence of the media on privacy and surveillance. First of all, open the YouTube video called Smartphone, Social Media, and the Modern Privacy.
Scandal, where they're identifying children as young as 14 who are feeling overwhelmed, defeated, and useless via progress in their sentiment analysis capabilities, which is basically their ability to extract emotions or what you're feeling from the content you upload. Now let's not forget that this is the company that's pioneering advancements in artificial intelligence, which is basically computers that can think for themselves. Now I wanted to avoid the tinfoil hat conspiracy theories, but let's just take a second to think about this. What if Stephen Hawking is correct, and AI is inherently evil? We've just handed it the ability to target vulnerable children. And if they can affect users' moods in a both positive and negative way, then it's not too far-fetched to consider that they can target people that might harm themselves and push them to do that, or maybe even commit suicide. Suddenly, Facebook employees became that much more powerful. Now we're truly entering an era of the unexplored, as we don't know the consequences of putting so much data online. When data leaves your phone, you simply don't know what's happening to it, who has access to it, or even how many people can see it. And let me warn you, we're entering a period of time where it's more valuable and sometimes even cheaper to store your data instead of delete it. And it's actively being used to train modern systems such as artificial intelligence.
With the progress of smartphone and social media, many companies such as Google and Facebook, the company will store customers' search information to review the summary and the headquarters. Because of many uncertain factors, the privacy guarantees the safety of the users have great risk because every time browsing will be put on record, including your every phone call and text messages. And if you go to the Facebook and search the video called EVO Tracker GPS Tracking System, as you can see, GPS, this satellite network, was first established in the United States in the 1970s for military navigation purposes, such as launching missiles to localize. But most GPS is now commonly used for civilians navigation, such as vehicle navigation or mobile phone navigation. At the same time, the internet is one of the major factors affecting privacy. As you can see, you can open it on Google research from Wikipedia. It shows the internet was invented in 1960s by the US Department of Defense for data exchange. It was mainly used in the military, but with the popularization of the internet, almost every household could not live without internet. The internet is composed of local to the global public or private network with a wide range of electronic wireless network technologies. The internet is also seen by many as a threat because it can store so much information and user data. There is always the danger that people will be spied on because of their over-reliance on the internet and its vulnerability to hackers and exposure of people's privacy. And if we can open the image of Google research, and which is this one, this is Edward Snowden, an American whistleblower. He was an employee of US intelligence agency in 2013. He copied and logged a lot of highly classified information from the National Security Agency. Snowden's release of classified material also allowed him to violate US law and seek silence in Russia. If you can search the article on Google Scholar called Computer Surveillance and Privacy on page 4 to 5. It shows in 1980, due to the continuous development of information technology and the continuous improvement of consumer field, a new field was born, which is the monitoring century, which was mainly used for computer monitoring and information gathering. In addition, since the Indian Industrial Experiment Revolution, the government and the ruler began to have a stronger desire to control the mind and the population of people, according to the demand and desires of managers of the control revolution called by Benegers from 1986. After the 20th century, countries' surveillance and the surveillance capability become more and more powerful, and more people begin to express dissatisfaction with the government's surveillance and privacy management. Finally, although the surveillance and privacy are very important for people, there are lots of hackers and politicians who could use the network or information technology to monitor everyone's privacy or health. However, the network technology and the information medium is the trend of social progress. People can change. The government and the people can do it to improve the network security. The internet and the information technology become more safety in future. That is my whole documentary. I hope you guys like it, and goodbye.